सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Chapter 4, verse number 7. यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम् परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे। Lord Krishna giving that reason for his knowledge. That knowledge is nothing but that teaching given by the Lord Himself is the knowledge. Lord Krishna has that knowledge. What knowledge? This teaching was given by me alone at the time of creation, that knowledge. That knowledge is because of I am not an ordinary human being. Since I am avatara, incarnation, I am capable of remembering that creation in the beginning itself because I am the Srishti Karanam. That is the reason how I remember, but you do not remember, Arjuna. So the first question is what? How can you say this same teaching you have given, how can I believe? You alone gave this teaching in the beginning of the creation, but how can I believe? Bhagavan said, I know your life and my life also, but you do not know. How I know? Because I am avatara. How I take avatara? He says, when I take avatara, he gives the nature of avatara, the cause of avatara, the purpose of avatara we are seeing. In that, even though I am birthless, in 6th shloka, Lord Krishna has pointed out, Ajaha api san avyayatma. Even though I am birthless, really speaking, Bhutanam Ishvaraha, I am the Lord of all beings. Taking my Prakriti into my hand, Prakritim Swam Adhishtaya. I control the Prakriti with the help of Maya. I create myself. Sambhavami Atma Mayaya. When this is the nature of that avatara. What is my nature? Mayaya Sambhavami. Whereas you, the Arjuna, born because of your karma, for exhaustion of your karma. So you are under the spell of Maya, you are controlled by the Maya, therefore you do not know what is going to happen, since you are a ordinary jiva. When I take avatara, when you take birth when your sanchita karma portion is ready to exhaust to become a prarabdha karma, you will enter in the womb of a species as a jiva. Take that sanchita karma, from that a portion is ready, prarabdha karma, and you will fall in the mother's womb and you fall down, then falling continues. Whereas I take avatara, deliberately I take avatara when yada hi dharmasya glanihi bhavati. Whenever dharmasya glanihi, the declension of dharma, deterioration of dharma, glanihi bhavati. There is a decline in dharma, righteousness. At that time, not only that time what will happen? Adharmasya abhyuthanam. Unrighteousness, even adharma comes up, rises up. That time, when the adharma increases, that time when dharma decreases, when adharma increases. This is the purpose. Why I take that avatara? Avatara uddeshyam. My uddeshyam is what? What is the time? My muhurtam, my avatara muhurtam is this. When I have to born. In whatever form is required to protect dharma, in that form I will come. In any form, suddenly I appear and suddenly I disappear also. Now how long I have to stay in that avatar also I will decide. Whether one day or few minutes or few months or few years or few decades or few yugas, I will decide. Depends on the necessity. But whereas you have no choice. You are controlled by your karma. Whereas myself, as a Narasimha avatara, few minutes, came from the pillar, destroyed Hiranyakashipu and went off. When to born, where from I have to come, everything I decide depends on that destruction, to destroy this adharmic people, I will come like that. So in Vamana avatara also I came. It is also not years. Just like that he came and went off. The purpose is over, he will not stay back. Even though he want to stay, devatas will come and call him. If your avatara purpose is over, you please come to Vaikuntha. They will call. So when in Rama avatara, one lifespan. Krishna avatara, a lifespan. So, adharmasya abhyuthanam dharmasya glanihi tada atmanam srijamyaham. Tada, at that time I will take up the avatara. This is my uddeshya. Purpose I will tell you. Uddeshyam inside, internal attitude. My opinion is this, why I take avatara. Now you understand why I take avatara. The purpose he continues in the next 8th shloka also. It's like an actor. Avatara is like an actor. Just as the actor comes to the stage and that given dialogues, so many minutes are there. No? He acts and go away. Like that avatara also. Another meaning of avatara, tarati, avatara. The one who takes that crossover, to take us from this violent, evil people and take the good people to that shore. That's why avatara. நான் நினைக்கிறேன் அப்படி the meaning. So avatara is the purpose is that who helps us to cross over this unrighteous adharmic people so that he will take us to that dharma. He protects us. Avatara or avatarati, the one who comes, descends. What is another purpose? Main purpose, paritranaya sadhunam. Sadhunam means good people, dharmic people. Who are all good people, dharmic people? The people who follow Vaidika dharma, Vedic lifestyle, who believe in Vedas, who respects Vedas, who love to learn Vedas, live according to Vedas, they are all called Vedic people, Vaidikas. They are all only good people, sadhus. Paritranaya, to protect them. Paritranaya means to protect them, to protect the good people, and dushkrutam vinashaya, the evil-minded people. You can say dushkruta means those who are against to Shastra. Avaidikaha ityartha. Nastikaha or avaidikaha, those who do not respect Vedas at all. The pinnadi chair irukkumanga. Okay. Avaidikaha, dushkrutam, papakarinam. What is the purpose? Dharma samsthapanarthaya. To establish. Samsthapanam means to establish. No, pinnadi oru chair irukke. Dharma samsthapanarthaya. To establish. Samsthapanam means to establish. What to establish? Dharma. Dharmasya samyak sthapanam samsthapanam. Dharmasya samyak samsthapanam. That is called samsthapanam. Sthapanam means establishing. Samsthapanam edukku? That dharma also I have to establish properly. Samyak sthapanam. Properly. Establishment of the righteousness. Therefore, for that sake, tadartham, we have to supply. For that sake, for that purpose, dharma samsthapanaya. Dharma samsthapanaya tadartham sambhavami. I am born yuge yuge pratiyugam. Yuge yuge means pratiyugam, whenever required. Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Kali Yuga, all these yugas, I will take avatara. So the protecting dharma means whenever people violate varna dharma and ashrama dharma, that is called dharma glani. What do you mean by dharma glani? Declension of righteousness means Brahmanas are not doing Brahmana karma, Kshatriyas are not doing Kshatriya karma, Vaishyas are not doing Vaishya karma, Shudras are not doing Shudra karma, and they are violating their duties. Legitimately not doing, moderately also not doing. This is also another type of violation of Vaidika dharma. So Brahmanas are those people who have to teach, learn Vedas, Vedic teaching and teach to others. Dharma. And Kshatriyas are also learn dharma and rule the country. Administration. Whatever dharma duty given to you, any varna, you have to practice it legitimately, moderately. Once you intermixture this varna dharma, money become prominent, materialism become prominent, money is the criteria, you become materialistic. Naturally, adharma will take place. When you are confined to your varna dharma, you never violate generally. You never violate. Your performance is not for money's sake. This varna dharma paripalanam is my chitta shuddhi. For my internal purity, Shastra is asking me as this varna, these people should do this duty. Okay. Then if I do this varna dharma follow, my mind will be purified. I respect Veda. Whatever Veda commands, that I follow. This is my varna dharma. As a Brahmana, my varna dharma is this. I will follow. Money is not the criteria. Why I do this duty? This duty gives me chitta shuddhi, purity of the mind. Therefore I follow. Similarly, Kshatriya also will take up his duty. By that duty performance itself, I go to higher lokas. That much respect was there in performing their own duty. Afterwards only this division, departmental division. People think Hindus are having lot of disparity in their varnas, varna dharma, caste system and all they are talking. This disparity in Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, all these are all given in the Vedas. They are all talking, really speaking. These varna dharmas, departments are given to different people for the sake, for the function, proper function of the society. Just as in the office, also they give departments, separate. All departments you cannot put at the same place. Cashier sitting one place, another clerk is sitting another place. They have their own separate cabins. Why all separate cabins? Is it a partiality? Is there is any disparity? If you make them, all of them sit together, all of you do same karma, na? Mudiyuma? Just a simple example. Any department you take, even railways, telephones, you take any department. That department people, this work you have to allot it for the sake of convenience. Similarly, these duties are also allotted by the Shastra. Do this duty. Departmental duties, like that. You should not combine all duties can be done by all people. How is it possible? So we have to understand properly this. Therefore, varna dharma. Ashrama dharma also. Grihastha has to do grihastha dharma. Brahmachari has to follow brahmacharya ashrama dharma. Vanaprastha also has to follow vanaprastha dharma. Sannyasi also should follow sannyasa dharma. If they violate, grihastha will do sannyasa dharma, sannyasi will do grihastha dharma, or vanaprastha does brahmacharya ashrama dharma. Duties, it is confusion, chaos. That is called violation of ashrama dharma. Varna dharma is called adharma. That is nadakkaradu. Just present going on is what? That is only going on. Varna ashrama dharma not following, not understanding and not following properly is the cause for the declension of dharma. So therefore, Bhagavan has completed the purpose of avatara. Sambhavami yuge yuge. Then Bhagavan entering into a new topic. See, this avatara discussion is an incidental topic I have already mentioned. This avatara topic is not necessary at all. This chapter name is Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yogam. So in this, avatara is an incidental topic. Now the topic is over. We are coming to our subject matter of this chapter. What is the subject matter? From 9th verse onwards up to 15th verse, Ishvara Jnanam. Very, very important portion. Ishvara Jnanam or Jivatma Paramatma Aikya Jnanam. Jivatma Paramatma Aikya Jnanam revealed in this verse mainly. Then it continues up to 15th shloka elaborately. Now we will enter into the 9th shloka. जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम् एवं यो वेत्ति तत्त्वतः त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सोऽर्जुन. So 4th verse onwards up to 8th verse Avatara topic over. Now the topic is what is Ishvara Prapti. In the 2nd chapter Lord Krishna said Moksha means Atma Jnanam. Self knowledge is called Moksha, he said. Now he is going to tell God realization, that is self realization topic, 2nd chapter. Now here God realization, what do you mean by God realization? People generally talk, he realized God, God realized person. What do you mean by God realization? I give one clue here, what Bhagavan is going to say, then we'll go to the proper word to word meaning. Atma Jnanam is called moksha. Here God realization, here Ishvara Prapti, God realization is called Ishvara Prapti or Ishvara Jnanam. Ishvara Jnanam eva Ishvara Prapti. Without Ishvara Jnana, how can you get Ishvara Prapti? You cannot get Ishvara Prapti without Jnanam. That means what? Ishvara Jnanam eva Ishvara Prapti, attainment of God. Krishna want to say in this shloka, angemo self-realization you said, here emo God realization. So self-realization or God realization? Edi first? Tell me one, no? Self-realization or God realization? Bhagavan is going to say, self-realization is equal to God realization. God realization is equal to self-realization. God realization is taking place to whom? For a person. A person who wants to know God, he gets God realization. The secret is here, see, God realization is impossible without self-realization. Without knowing yourself, you can never get the Ishvara Jnanam. Very, very crucial point. People think self-realization is different, God realization is different. I am asking, God realization taking place in whom? In a person, in an individual. So God realization taking place in the individual intellect, without knowing himself, Ishvara Jnanam, God realization is impossible. Carefully listen now. Without knowing one's own nature, person who want to know God, God realization I want, and one person is asking, Shastra says, if you want God realization, first you know yourself. What you have to desire? Not for God realization. First you have to desire for self-realization. We may question, what is it you are telling? I want God realization, you are telling me self-realization. Shastra says, yes, if you want God realization, you have to know yourself. Self-realization, only God realization. இது நிறைய பேருக்கு தெரியவே தெரியாத இந்த விஷயம். சாஸ்திரத்துக்கு வந்தாதான் புரியும். நிறைய பேர் என்ன நினைக்கிறான்னா, காட் ரியலைசேஷன் தெய்வ சாட்சா்காரம், ஈஸ்வர ஞானம், ஈஸ்வர பிராப்தி. சாஸ்திரா சேஸ் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் யூ நோ யுவர் செல்ஃப். அது எப்படி? செல்ஃப் ரியலைசேஷன் ஃபர்ஸ்ட். ஏன்? பிகாஸ் ஈஸ்வரா ஸ்வரூபம் இஸ் your Swarupam. Paramarthika Drishtya, from absolute angle, Ishvara's Swarupam, real nature, is not different from your nature, Atma Swarupam. You are Atma Swarupam, Ishvara is also Atma Swarupam. If you know your Swarupam, real nature, your self, real nature you know, it is as good as knowing Ishvara. This is the Parama Rahasyam. Parama Rahasyam. Over teaching. Bhagavad Gita teaching over. So now you have to work for what? Self-realization. That is the Bhagavan Shulrar. Whoever knows this, he is free from birth and death cycle. Look into the shloka. Me janma cha karma cha divyam. Whoever knows, me means mine. First line, second half you see, evam yo veti is there. Yaha veti, whoever knows. Yo veti anna yaha veti. Yaha means whoever. Veti means knows. Vid dhatu veti. Veti vittaha vidanti. Veti, whoever knows. What? Me janma, my birth, my avatara, secret. Yada yada hi dharmasya paritranaya sadhunam mayaya sambhavami. Whoever knows my janma. And divyam janma, divine birth, not a birth but avatara. Whoever knows, not only my janma, my karma also, my action, my purpose, no? Whoever knows my divine action. What is divine action? Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam. This is the divyam karma. Dharma samsthapanam is divyam karma. Divine action. Yaha veti me janma me divyam karma. Not just like that. Tattvataha. Evam. In this manner. In this manner means the cause of my avatara, purpose of my avatara, nature of my avatara, what is my real nature, my inner core, tattvataha. As it is in artham. Paramarthika drishtya. Tattvataha tattvena yathavat. Whoever knows, who thus really knows, that person. My divine birth, my divine action, maya rupam, aprakritam, aishwaryam, ishwarasya bhavaha, aishwaryam. All these karma, that paritranaya sadhunam karma, saha punarjanma na eti. Deham tyaktva, second line. Tyaktva deham punarjanma is there. Chaitanyam. I am also Chaitanyam. But whenever individually, that's why every Jnani is a avatara. Every avatara is a Jnani. Every avatara is a Jnani. Jnani is none other than avatara. There is no difference. Because avatara, he knows he is Chaitanyam. Jnani also knows he is Chaitanyam. So no difference. Therefore, Deham tyaktva, having given up this body, after knowing this, getting this knowledge, if he person gives up this body, punaha janma na eti, he will not born in another womb. He will not enter in another womb. No garbhavasam. If he wants to take avatara, he will take. In a Jnani actually, no birth. So he can take avatara. There is many people say that Mahatma is avatara, this Mahatma is avatara. People go on telling, na eti. Then whom he attains? Mam eti. He will not attain another Janma because Mam eti. Hey Arjuna, Saha Mam eti. Mam manna English lo Mam kadiyadu. Okay. Mam means me. Punarjanma na eti. Punaha utpatti na bhavati. Parantu पुनर्जन्म न प्राप्नोति परंतु he attains me. He attains me ananna aham brahma asmi jnanam prapnoti ityartha. I am Brahman. That knowledge will take place. So Ishvaraha hi jivasya swarupam. Ishvaraha, what is jivasya swarupam? See, impurity plus Ishvara is Jiva. Jiva minus impurity, Ishvara. இன்னொரு வாட்டி சொல்றேன். Impurity plus Ishvara is Jiva. Impurity means Ajnanam. What is impurity? Self-ignorance is called impurity. When there is a self-ignorance, impurity plus Ishvara is called what? Jiva. Impurity minus Jiva is who? Ishvara. So if Ajnanam go away from us, Atma Ajnanam, we are all Ishvara only. ஸோ இப்போ அஜ்ஞானம் இருந்ததுனால ஜீவனா மாட்டின்னு திண்டாடின்னு இருக்கோம், கஷ்டப்படுறோம். லாட் ஆஃப் ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் வி ஆர் ஃபேஸிங். ஸோ தேர்ஃபோர் ஈஸ்வர ஜானம் அலோன் இஸ் ஈஸ்வர பிராப்தி. ஏன்னா மாம் ஏத்தினார், ஈஸ்வரன் பிராப்னோத்தினார். நாலேஜ் அபவுட் காட் இஸ் அட்டைன்மெண்ட் ஆஃப் காட். நாலேஜ் அபவுட் காட் இஸ் வாட்? Swaswarupam, Atmaswarupam. So that alone is God attainment. So once he understands God's Swarupam is Atmaswarupam, so therefore I am also Atmaswarupam, it is called self-realization. Self-realization is equal to God realization, God realization is equal to God attainment, God attainment is nothing but self-attainment. என்ன தகராறு உலகத்தில், இது எல்லாம் விட்டுட்டு எங்கேயோ people are confusing themselves, not studying Shastra properly, confusing themselves and confusing others. இன்னும் ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டாக சின்ன விஷயம் அனுபவபூர்வகமாக அபரோக்ஷதையா ஞாத்தும் சக்கியத்தை. Clear? Next shloka. So therefore, this is that Ishvara Jnanam. This is the Jnanam Tattvataha. Because we are looking ourselves always limited, useless people. No? Shastra says you are not useless, you are wonderful. நான் wonderful இல்லைன்னு சொல்கிறோம் நம்ம. So somebody come and tells you, you are that பரமாத்மான்னு சொன்ன பாவம், they are having some problem. உனக்கு தான் problem. Not owning up, not accepting your real nature is your problem. Shastra declaring Dindima, Vedanta Dindima is what? You are that, you are that, you are that. நான் அசடு, நானுக்கு அது இல்லை இது இல்லைன்னு நம்ம எல்லாம் மைனஸ் பாயிண்ட்ஸ் பார்த்துட்டு உட்கார்ந்துருக்கோம். என்ன பண்ண முடியும் பகவான்? தட்ஸ் வை பகவான் ஆல்சோ கேனாட் ஹெல்ப் தட் பர்சன். ஸோ தேர்ஃபார் பகவான் இஸ் டெல்லிங் வாட்? How to get this Ishvara Jnanam? What are the steps to be followed? Wonderful. Whoever knows my Janma, whoever knows my Karma, that person is free from Janma again and he attains me. Ishvaran Prapnoti. Ishvara Jnanam alone is Ishvara's Prapti. Ishvara Prapti and nothing but Jnana Prapti. Now, please drop those confusions. God realization is not different from self-realization. Atma Jnanam eva Ishvara Jnanam, Ishvara Jnanam eva Atma Jnanam. Idu theriyala life waste, human life. How to know, Swamini? Wait, see the next shloka, what Bhagavan tells, the steps. 10th shloka. वीतरागभयक्रोधाः मन्मया मामुपाश्रिताः बहवो ज्ञानतपसा पूता मद्भावमागताः. Daiva Darshanam is the ultimate goal, suppose. Really speaking, Puranas are all talking about Daiva Darshanam. This person saw that God, this person has got this Daiva Darshanam, they are talking. Really speaking, that Daiva Darshanam is true, it is not ultimate, it is an intermediary stage. That point also I want to clear. These are all corollaries we get. Daiva Darshanam itself is ultimate. Ravana also saw Rama. Ravana also got the darshan of Rama. Kamsa also got the darshan of Sri Krishna. What happened to them? In spite of seeing Rama, Ravana அப்படியே இருக்கார். இன்னைக்கு போய் நாளைக்கு வான்னு சொன்னா கூட மாற்றமே இல்லை ராவணர்ல. என்ன அர்த்தம்? Seeing Rama through his own eyes, he is not able to recognize Rama is the Swarupam, my Swarupam. அவனுக்கு புரியவே இல்லை ராவணனுக்கு. Many Rakshasas have got that Daiva Darshanam. What they asked, they want to kill that Daivam. What Duryodhana tried? He want to tie Lord Krishna. Therefore, if you don't have Ishvara Jnanam, just darshanam through the eyes will not help you. Every day you are seeing Bhagavan also, unfortunately you are not able to recognize. Now see, seeing through the eyes is immaterial. Clear? Seeing through the eyes, a form, an avatara, a darshanam, Daiva Darshanam is immaterial, it is not ultimate. Because the corollaries we are seeing, Ravana, Kamsa, in spite of seeing the Lord, they were as it is. Therefore, that won't work. So, it clearly shows that darshanam will not or cannot give God realization. Darshaname God realization வந்து ராவணனுக்கு கூட God realization வந்திருக்கணும், கம்சருக்கு கூட வந்திருக்கணும், வரலையே. பகவான் எடுத்துட்டு போய் அப்படியே சரசாரில் அப்படி ஜெயில போட்டுட்டார் கம்சா. Therefore, now the second corollary also is that what I have given. This is the first corollary, Ravana and Kamsa example. Another corollary is, there are so many corollaries. Third corollary, second corollary you can take that Atma Jnanam eva Ishvara Jnanam, Ishvara Jnanam eva Atma Jnanam. You can take. Third corollary is Lord and Atma are one and the same. Purana's intention is what? Hold on to God, get Daiva Darshanam. Puranas are telling, Puranas want your attention from world to God. Puranas, Bhagavata Puranam, other Puranas and all, what they say? This person is worldly minded person. So from world, they want to shift your mind from world to God. Slowly they talk about Daiva Darshanam. Then once you come to Purana, they say, no, don't stop here, you go further, Gita, Upanishad. Okay, that is the corollary, Puranas. The Lord and Atma are one and the same is the third corollary. Ishvara Prapti eva Atma Prapti. So, world dependence to God dependence. Then fourth corollary is, Upanishad says, God is not the ultimate truth. God is not the ultimate truth. ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். உபனிஷத் ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் ஃபாலோ பண்ணுறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். Who is the ultimate truth? You are the ultimate truth. You, the Versi, original consciousness, is ultimate truth. So moksha is explained in two ways. Okay? Religiously, Daiva Darshanam. Philosophically, Atma Darshanam. புரியுறதா? அதுதான். So that's why first time Krishna taught to Gopikas. All the Gopikas saw Lord Krishna, but they were still crying. In spite of seeing Krishna, they were crying in Ruruduhu Swaram. Hey Rajan, they are singing in a Mukhari Raga, crying in a Mukhari Raga, in spite of seeing Lord Krishna. Then it took time for Lord Krishna, in spite of their vision in front of me, they are crying and seeing me also they are crying. And Bhagavan enna panna mudiyum? Bhagavan wait பண்ணி அவங்க mental maturity வர வரைக்கும், emotional maturity வர வரைக்கும் வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டு அப்புறம் லாஸ்ட்ல Bhagavan has given that Atma Gnanam. Bhagavan also helpless. Then they said finally, Akhila Dehinam Antaratma Drik. Na Krishna Paramatma, you are not Krishna now, you are the Atma Swarupam in every body. Nakhalu Gopika Nandano Bhavan, you are not Gopika Nandana, but you are Akhila Dehinam Antaratma Drik. In the Sakshiya, you are in every body. Who recognized this? Gopikas. So Bhagavan is also helpless if we are not mature emotionally. We have to ask for moksha. In this shloka, Bhagavan says, so be free from raga, bhaya, krodha emotions. You get this knowledge. Even Ramana Bhagavan also tells in Saddarshanam, he says, in one shloka, that shloka runs like this, beautiful shloka. Yadi shitir vikshanamikshitaram avikshatan manasike kshanam syat nadrashtunanyah paramohitasya viksha swamule praviliya nishtha. The real Jnani sees that Ishvara is none other than his own Atma Swarupam. Atma and Ishvara are not different. He says in Saddarshanam. That means to see God as apart from the seer is only a mental image. He says the meaning of this shloka, Saddarshanam. To see God as apart from the seer. I am the seer, I see God separately. It is a mental image. Who says? Ramana Bhagavan says. Since God is not separate from the seer, what is the pramanam for Ramana Bhagavan in the shlokanda? Janma karma cha me divyam is the pramanam for his statement. Since God is not separate from the seer, to abide in the poise of self is true vision of God. To abide in the poise, tranquil self is the vision of God, he says. Swamini உட்கார்ந்து சொன்னா நம்ம நம்ப மாட்டோம். மகான் ரமண பகவான் சொன்னாருன்னா அதுக்கு தான் எங்கெல்லாம் கோட் பண்ணுறோம் அப்பப்போ. கிருஷ்ண பரமாத்மர் சொன்னாலும் கிருஷ்ண பரமாத்மா நம்ம எல்லாம் பார்க்குறதே இல்லை சுவாமினி, அது என்னமோ நம்ப மாட்டோம். ஸோ ரீசெண்ட் அவதார people believe Ramana Bhagavan is a great Jnani, Mahatma. He says, knowing the seer as Bhagavan is the real vision of God. So therefore now get God realization, self-realization in whose hand? In the person's hand. You have to work for that. Therefore what you have to do? Work for Vita Raga Bhaya Krodaha. Vita means be free from. Having been freed from the attachment. Raga means attachment. Bhaya means fear. Mind has many problems. Sample problems Lord Bhagavan giving here. Many problems are there. First is attachment is the biggest problem. Because of attachment, when that attached object, if anybody stands in between, between that object and me, so I'll get anger. So in the object poyidumemo bhayam. And the bhayathil enna varum in the kobam vandadum. Raga leads to krodha middle of bhayam, insecurity, yoga kshema, bhayam vandadum. So vita raga bhaya krodhaha. Then upashritaha mam, having freed from that attachment, fear and anger. So therefore develop attachment with God first. Develop attachment with God better than developing attachment with the worldly people. Fluctuating. Better to develop. So fall back and lean upon God. Don't lean upon the worldly people. Now in the Bhagavan. So you fall back upon the Bhagavan. That is called worldly dependence to God dependence. God dependence to self-dependence. Self-dependence is nothing but independence. You want to be independent or not? To be independent, first I have to take up what? God dependence. That's why many people say, I don't want to depend on God. Believe in Shastra. Nambinal eduvadillai. If I believe, I never lose. Trust is important. That's what Krishna says. Upashritaha mam, surrender to me. I will take care of. Surrender to me. Seeking grace from the Lord is called upashritaha. Kevala jnananishtaha parameshwaram. Upashritaha, having surrendered to them. Manmayaha, fixing the goal with constant remembrance. Remembering me constantly. What I remember constantly? I remember constantly my husband or my wife or children, my job, my salary. Something else other than God. Bhagavan is asking, if you want to know my real nature, your real nature is nothing but my real nature. This is called Jnanam. You are free from birth and death cycle. You attain me in Chonnane. You want to surrender. You have to surrender to me. Constant remembrance. Purushartha Nischaya Ityarthaha. Manmaya means what? Constantly remembering their goal. How to remember the goal? Veetla ukarni japam pannita. I know my goal. What is my goal? And Bhagavan. It is not remembering the goal. Remembering the goal, that is Bhagavan. Bhagavan is that real nature is my real nature. What am I? What is my real nature? Enquiry into my real nature through Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana Dwara. The surrendering to God, remembering the goal means nothing but attending Saturday class. That is the culmination. என்ன சுவாமி இவ்வளோ பப்ளிசைஸ் பண்ணிக்கிறேன் இல்லை கிளாஸ்க்குன்னு. நான் என்ன பண்ணுறது மாதிரி அதுதான் வழி, வேறு வழி இல்லையே. சிஸ்டமேட்டிக் கன்சிஸ்டன்ட் ஸ்டடி ஆஃப் ஸ்கிரிப்சர்ஸ், வேதாந்திக் ஸ்கிரிப்சர்ஸ் ஃபார் எ லெங்த் ஆஃப் டைம் அண்டர் எ காம்பிடென்ட் அலைவ் டீச்சர். அதுதான் மன்மயான்னு. நான் வீட்டுக்கு போய் ஜப்பம் பண்ணுறேன், மெடிடேஷன் பண்ணுறேன், பூஜை பண்ணுறேன், அந்த கோயிலுக்கு பண்ணுறேன், இந்த கோயிலுக்கு போகிறேன், மறுபடி திருப்பி ப்ராப்ளம்னு. மன்மயா அது தத்வதா ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅರ್ಥ ಅದೇ. ಮನ್ಮಯ ಜ್ಞಾನ ತಪಸ ಬೈ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಯೋಗ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಶ್ರವಣ ಮನನ ನಿಧಿಧ್ಯಾಸನಂ. ಜ್ಞಾನ ತಪಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥం ಅಟೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕಲಿ ரெகுலர்லி. நான் சொல்லல, கிருஷ்ண பரமாத்மா சொல்றார். மன்மயாக உபாஸ்ரிதாக, ஹேவிங் சரண்டர்ட் டு மீ. Purushartha Nischayam, obsessed with God, obsessed with Lord. Putaha, they will be purified, cleansed. Param Shuddhim Gataha. With constant remembrance, what will happen? Putaha, they will become pure. Pure and anartha, they will be free from Atma Jnanam. That's pure and Papa Vella Podum Swamina. Papam Pohardan and Nartha, Agnanam Pochin Artham. Agnaname Papam. Read that? Putaha means they will be free from Ajnana, having purified themselves. Bahavaha madbhavam agataha. Lord Krishna advertising. Many people freed from them the raga, dvesha, bhayam, krodham, and they surrender to me, and they have taken me as their goal, and they have taken up jnana tapas, attended the classes of Swamini or Swamiji somewhere. They who are teaching properly. Problem. Who went to study from a sampradaya with Shrotriya Brahmanishta, they all came to me, Arjuna. Madbhavam agataha. Madbhavam anna Ishvara bhavam moksham. Body, death. Sorry. They are free from that birth and death. Ishvara bhava means mokshaha. Yatra yatra ragaha tatra tatra bhayam krodaha. Yatra yatra Bhagavan tatra tatra mokshaha. இப்படி சொல்லலாம். எத்திர எத்திர ராகா தத்திர தத்திர குரோதா, எத்திர எத்திர குரோதா தத்திர தத்திர பயா. எங்கெங்கே ராகம் இருக்குமோ அங்கெங்கே எல்லாம் பயம் இருக்கும். எங்கெங்கே பயம் இருக்குமோ குரோதம் இருக்கும், கோபம் இருக்கும். எங்கெங்கே கோபம் இருக்குமோ அங்கே எல்லாம் பயம் இருக்கும். ஸோ இதெல்லாம் எதுக்கு என்ன வம்பு? சரண்டர் டு காட் அண்ட் தே ரீச்டு மீ. யூ ஆல்சோ சரண்டர் டு மீ, யூ வில் ஆல்சோ ரீச். பகவான் சேஸ் டோன்ட் திங்க் மல்லி ரீச்சிங்கன்னா ஏதோ எதுவும் நினைக்கக்கூடாது. இவ்வளோ சொல்லி 1 hour. Next shloka 11. Ye yatha mam prapadyante tam tathaiva bhajamyaham mama vartmanu vartante manushyaah partha sarvashah. Ye yatha mam prapadyante. Ye means whoever. Mam prapadyante, approaches me. Yatha, in any manner. Yena prakarena, yena prayojanena. In any manner, any method, they approach me for any prayojanam. Let them come first. I don't bother what method they are coming, for what sake. No? For the sake of what they are coming also doesn't matter. Let them come first. Ye yatha mam prapadyante tan tatha eva aham bhajami. அவனு எப்படி வரானோ என்கிட்ட எதுக்காக வரானோ அப்படியே அதையே நான் கொடுக்கிறேன்னு சொல்றார். நல்லா அண்டர்லைன் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. நமக்கு அதுதானே வேணும். வாட் எவர் வே ஹி கம்ஸ் டு மீ, for what purpose he comes to me, in the same way and the same object I will give to him. Ye yatha mam prapadyante. பணம் வேணுமா பணம் கொடுக்கிறேன். சன் வேணுமா புத்திரார்த்தி புத்திரம் பிராப்னோதி, தனார்த்தி தனம் ஆப்னோதி, கிரகார்த்தி கிரகம் ஆப்னோதி. No, I want a wife and wife he will get. Husband and husband he will get, she will get. So, who is this in Vishnu Sahasranama? Care of. Okay? So he says, Tan tathaiva bhajami means I will give. Tat phalam danena tatha eva. He partha, mama vartmanu vartante manushyaha sarvashah. By all means, mama vartma means my marga. Vartma means marga. By path means prescribed by me alone, or leading to me alone, they are following. Either they ask for money, either they ask for to fulfill their desires, dharma, kama, or dharma, or higher lokas, whatever. If they ask moksha, I will give moksha. So, 2 packet la purushartham ella vechirukken. ஒரு பேக்கெட்ல தர்ம அர்த்த காம, ஒரு பேக்கெட்ல மோக்ஷம். எப்போ ரைட் ஹேண்டு தான் பிஸி, லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்டு பிஸியே இல்லைன்னு. பட் தேர் ஆர் சம் பீப்புள் அட்டெண்டிங் சாட்டர்டே கிளாஸ். அப்பப்போ அந்த லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்டு கொஞ்சம் பிஸி கூட ஆகும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். என்ன ரைட் ஹேண்டு தான் பிஸியான்னு எல்லாருக்கும் அர்த்தம், பணம், தனம் இதே வேணும்னு சொல்கிறா. புண்ணியம் வேணும், தர்மம் வேணும். இந்த லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் அப்படியே இருக்கப்போ ஸ்டக்காக இருக்குன்னா வரமாட்டேங்கிறது வெளியிலன்னு. ஸோ தே ஆர் அட்டெண்டிங் சுவாமினி கிளாஸ், ஸோ ஐ கேன் கிவ் மோக்ஷா ஃபார் தெம். So therefore they will come to next class, they will listen continuously more in the next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.